I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I call the shots in the man with the plot and we only go bombs away. And no one protecting my mind as a weapon, that's why I'ma dominate. Taking advantage of every second, now I ain't got time to waste. They all tryna sign my name, they want me to sign my name. Counting your blessing while I count that in my winnings. We take 50s and 100s and throw them up to the ceiling. Everything I envision, now everybody gon' witness. Only difference between us is I ain't stop till I finish, yeah. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. Savage, you've been distracted, your best my average, there's a reason for that's a fact. So they snapping back, mad at the fact that I don't have a backup plan, I ain't need that. Outworking everybody when I relax, so I ain't tripping about none of y'all feedback. Heard that, wonder when I'm gonna peak at. And that's why you count your blessing while I count that in my winnings. We take 50s and 100s and throw them up to the ceiling. Everything I envision, now everybody gon' witness. Only difference between us is I ain't stop till I finish, yeah. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. Shots in the man with the plot and we only go bombs away. And no one protecting my mind as a weapon, that's why I'ma dominate. Taking advantage of every second, now I ain't got time to waste. They all tryna sign my name, they want me to sign my name. Counting your blessing while I count that in my winnings. We take 50s and 100s and throw them up to the ceiling. Everything I envision, now everybody gon' witness. Only difference between us is I ain't stop till I finish, yeah. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now.
You call my bluff for the last time. This ain't a song, it's a battle cry. No life, I see the clue between the strobe lights. I'm haunted, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, used to want it bad, used to want it bad, but I can't taste it, I can't help you now, okay, follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, got too much up on my plate, now I can't think. I said woke up to get X and now I'm feeling this is it. Want the money, want the rest. I do purse, not no cess. They say Donis, why you sad? I said I just need to think. Red tape, got too close, I hit the city. Black face, show you everything you need till you fornicate it bad. Someone said it's sad. I used to want it bad. I know it's in my head, keep seeing you too many times, yeah. I know it's in my head, keep seeing you. I know it's in my head. Follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, got too much up on my, follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, got too much up on my, follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay,
your destiny, slay your enemy, raise a legacy. No more apologies, trust your abilities, gather the energies. Pull yourself back together, been staying off track forever. Child of the nation, will seek redemption, time for salvation. Today is meant to be day of victory, time for history. Rebirth's a tendency, fight the entropy, channel your rivalry. You're praying for fortune to come, you're hearing the sound of the drums. It's too late to backtrack, go pack your bag now, keep your feet on the road and stand up.
Hello everybody and welcome to DTO EU CSGO. My name is Deprive and I'll be your host here for this evening. We have a great matchup. Honestly, it's going to be Destroy the Odds versus jesjakj3s. I believe that's the name we're going by here for this side of them. So let's see how things get played out here. It will be DTO starting off on the CT side of Nuke, making this most likely jesjak's pick. And it is going to be an early pick for the side of the T's, making this one now a early 5 versus 4, but that is going to be Cap answering back. I will get his name revealed here in just a second. I have a command for that, but that is going to be GG Bokaz, or sorry, that's Bokaz taking down Pauli. Toomey gonna answer back though. 2 on 3 here now for the CT side to try to make something work here, but that's gonna be Fines just closing things out. And Zero, last player alive, shot down. That's jesjakj taking that first round there. Excuse me real quick, I am just about to just grab the command for you guys so you guys can get his name all released and stuff like that. And here we go. There we go. Now all the players are released and there is no calf on the side of DTO. So here we go. Yeah, there we go. Unmute Gospel. Got him all unmuted and sorted. So here we go. Now DTO trailing by a round, but on the bye, looking to answer back here in round number 2 on Nuke. All coming down to this. This is playoffs. This is when things get real. This is when things really get interesting. Ortel gonna open things up for the side of jesjakj. And now a 5v4 here once again from the outside position of Nuke. It's Fines creeping his way towards Secret, and all of the players from jesjakj here now will take control of Garage. Maybe spotting something from Fines, but it looks like everybody from the side of DTO is going to stay behind the lines of smoke, maybe work their way down to B here. Gospel could definitely find something down here through underneath. And now it is going to be just the setup from DTO still just there. They could find something. Bokaz is going to get a lot of intel here now. Furia just holding a really long angle with this though. Wheel, jesjakj almost finding Zero, but not gonna clean it up, and that's a big kill for Gospel. Surprised he didn't go and retrieve that weapon. Looked fairly clear, but this bomb gonna go down on A here now, and this weapon is gonna get retrieved here. Gospel having a Galil, but will get tagged down from Ortel. Gospel opens this up, finds one early, great stuff, but Ortel gonna take down Tinky Winky, and Tom gonna find Bokaz. Tom finds another there on a Zero. Last player alive is Gospel outside with the Galil, and they know all of that information. So jesjakj looking to come away with a second round here now. DTO falling back a little bit here early, but with this save on the light armor, the CZ, and the Galil, should help them out a little bit going into the next round, but they will have to ultimately save at the end of the day. jesjakj not really looking like they will be going hunting too aggressively. Yeah, they're not going to end up finding Gospel way back there in that T spawn, but, or sorry, the CT spawn, or actually the T spawn, I was right. But yeah, so jesjakj now going to be trying to go for a third DTO, going to be purchasing light armor on Bokaz, P250 on Tinky Winky, and a grenade on 2 of the players. Gospel gets a little bit of util, so overall just buying down to 2,000, trying to get something to find some frags, to do whatever you can. And the utility going to come out here now early from jesjakj as they get an aggressive push, but Bokaz will find one, so good start. Gospel though going to get shut down. That is a player you need alive. He had the Galil in hand, so tough loss to lose there early to Tom. Bokaz looking to try to find a refrag, and he will spot it. Ortel cleans it up. Great stuff from Bokaz. trying to find something top vent as well, but not going to be the case. That bomb is down still for the side of DTO. So this is actually looking pretty solid here right now. Devs isn't just holding mini here with his USP. That is going to be Furia shutting down 0. So now a 3-on-3. The numbers are back even, but that is jesjakj with a lot better weaponry. They have a way better arsenal. The firepower is there. Where DTO stuck on some pistols. Pistol not going to work out. That's going to be Pauli cleaning one up, and that's Furia taking down Bokaz. He will get tagged down a little bit, but not enough. Tinky Winky in a tough spot. Finds one. There's players all around. Gets himself a Galil now in a 1v2. They know where he's located. That Molly... Oh. They spot him. That's an AK picked up. Some shots through the smoke. Nothing going to connect, though. Now, forcing him to go through the side connector. Tinky Winky going to send out a nice little nade. Not going to do a whole lot. And Pauli going to clean it up from jesjakj. Now, 3-0 scoreline. DTO looking to answer back here now as they do pull out the arsenal. It's going to be 0, taking out an op. The other 4 following it up with M4s. Armor and diffuse kits and util all included. So here we go. 4th round. This is when DTO looks to turn things around with their buy. However, jesjakj going to have a full buy here as well going into this round. 5 AKs. And maybe an aggressive peek could benefit them. 0 going to take one down onto Ortel on a nice little peek there. Molly following up from Tinky Winky to slow down any sort of pressure headed that way. Good stuff there from the side of DTO. And this is the exact type of entry that you need. You know, the T side now going to make it very much more difficult to make a push happen. So DTO starting off this round very successfully. But that is Furia answering back. Will take down Tinky Winky without taking a whole lot of damage to himself. So good start there. The op not going to be able to connect and mollied out now as well. This is pretty much B site for free for the side of jesjakj. Nobody from DTO really too close except for Bokaz. Bokaz is going to be the main defense here, but he's not in a great spot to play the defending spot on the site, especially now getting smoked off. He does allow time for the side of DTO to rotate over. But does it come through? Let's find out. It does look like jesjakj actually falling off and going back into lobby. That's interesting. 0's in a great spot here to maybe find something. Now we see some players rotate to B, but that's actually not where the push is going to go. 0's still in position to find a frag here. Potentially. Oh, he falls off at last second. Plays a different angle. Does this benefit him? That's the question here. Probably could have found one underneath there otherwise. They rush up on him, and he can't win it. And that's Furia taking down Gospel and 0. So now that is going to be a 2-on-4 just like that, makes things so much more difficult. Dev's going to send out a smoke just in front of him. Some shots and util onto him, though. Going to take him down about half HP. He will fire back with a nade. Pauli and Furia both tagged dramatically. Furia actually at 1 HP here now in this one, just barely keeping his life. Very unfortunate for the side of DTO. Now with that 2v4, and the save is looking like it's going to get called from DTO. They're going to try to keep these M4s, but you do see Bokaz playing a little bit more aggressive, trying to find an exit. He finds one, and now he is content with that and will make it out here. He does have a little bit more money going into that next round, getting a few $100 for that kill, and knocking down some of that T-sided economy. However, the T-side really has a good amount of money now stacked away. So, as I was saying, 4-0 is the score line. Another little, like, kind of light buy here now for the side of DTO. Here we go. The round's going to come through. It's got Deagle, a 5-7, and a CZ for DTO to help out the 2 M4s that were saved from the previous round. You can see the M4... Okay, actually, this is one thing that I definitely actually do want to talk about, because the M4A1S, a much better weapon here now. The update, I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys have heard if you're, you know, follow CSGO quite avidly. Big update come through last night, delayed a lot of these games and whatnot, but the bottom line is the A1S is definitely a lot better of a weapon here now. Kills much quicker to the body, has a better spray pattern, it overall does the same amount of headshot damage overall, and so it really is just a much better gun here now. The only downside is that it has 5 less bullets, so 1-for-1 trades here early now, putting us into a 4v4. So Fine's going to take down Bokaz as well. Tough to lose one of those M4s early. However, yeah, as I was saying, was that the M4A1S is a much stronger weapon here now. It's the first nuke all season. Oh my god, it points. I did not realize that. It's a little tough there for the side of DTO here to see it come through in game 1 of playoffs now, if that's the case. There's a kill from Tinky Winky, maybe trying to find another, but not going to be the case. So far it's 2 for 2 trades for the side of DTO. Not the end of the world, and that actually is an M4 trade from Gospel here now, which is a big thing, providing them a lot more firepower. But it's going to be retakes now for DTO, forced to come through, as jesjakj does have this whole site control. And Tom opens us up with 2, but Gospel there for a trade. Now Gospel in a 1 versus 2. Going to make things very difficult on him. The lineup is there. Oh, he spots out 1. Can he find the frag? There's another player right below him. Other player right below him is looking to play a different angle here now, and that's the thing with the player being below. As soon as he opts down to try to get a different angle, that player from bottom space can really just take advantage of DTO having a player up there. Now, jesjakj slowly starting to build a good foundation for themselves in this game. DTO, they will have a buy here to try to answer back. We're going to see an AUG, 3 M4s, and the AWP. As you can see, every M4 is now an M4A1S. No shocks. No shock there, because 5 bullets is the only difference here, and the A1S is better spray pattern, silenced, and kills quicker to the body, as I was saying. So it's definitely changed the game a lot here in this past update, as well as being able to drop util to teammates. Massive. Dust 2, not being able to peek through mid. Massive. It changed the game a lot here. Hey man, change is always good sometimes. Some shots to the smoke. Tom and Devs getting into it. Tom remaining at 2 HP. That's so unfortunate for Devs. This nade could do it. Kobe not going to work out in his favor. Furia going to run into Tinky Winky. Gets himself a Mac 10 kill and upgrades himself now to an A1S. But Gospel will find Ortel, putting us now to a 4v4. Furia tagged down a little bit, but Bokaz as well. Bokaz will clean up Furia. A Gospel with a rush going to get benefited now. Another player back here in lobby as well. Flashbangs, and that's going to be a tough peek. And that it is. Tom will clean it up. 3 on 2. Tom with only 2 HP still. And Dev's in a great spot here to try to make a play. This smoke is going to slow down any kind of ramp pressure from jesjakj, but they have to go. I mean, they don't really have time to wait for this smoke, really, at this point, to be honest. I mean, they do and they don't, but they'd have to full-on run if they have to wait for this smoke, and that looks like what we are going to see come through here. DTO maybe looking to find their first round. This is their round to win at this point in time. Dev's finding that first one. That should do it. Yeah, that's going to do it. Actually, Finds has bomb, and he's actually going to... No, he'll get a plant, maybe? No, baiting it out. And he finds one, finds a second. No time for the plant, though. Zero will clean things up, but you cannot throw 3 weapons away right like that to jesjakj. You don't have any kind of money to be peeking with him with an AWP. I'm going to be completely honest if you're DTO there. So that's going to cost them in this round. They're not going to have an AWP in this round now because of that aggressive peek. And they're actually going to be forced to pull out a shotgun and 2 FAMASs also because of that. No peeks needed to happen there. Just needed to prevent the bomb plant. They do prevent the bomb plant, and they do get around on the board, but going to make this round more difficult to capture, especially when Tom opens up through a smoke onto Devs like that. Finds will get tagged down to 6, but the player advantage nonetheless still in the hands of jesjakj. Zero, going to answer back. We'll take down Finds. 4v4. Health advantage slightly in the hands of jesjakj. No concern, though. Ortel has a pretty decent lineup here. Tinky Winky, gonna get a couple tags on the Powley. Nothing crazy. Zero tagged down a little bit more here by some util, and Zero actually gonna clean up from Ortel on site. And that's Ortel finds another one on Bokaz. Bokaz had the shotgun and will get a big tag, but not able to find the frag. Gospel, though, finds one. There is actually 2 players located in Heaven that could cause a concern for jesjakj, but it looks like they're fully prepared to fight Heaven. Pally, though, gonna get tagged, and Furia gonna get shot down. This is interesting. Tinky Winky finds one as well, but Tom and Pally clean things up in that 2v3. jesjakj will take another, now making this scoreline 6-1 and making things difficult for DTO. DTO now forced onto a light buy. Actually, Bokaz buying up to a deagle and some light armor there, spending a little bit more money than I anticipated. But DTO just trying to put something together. Go. Tinky Winky will open us up with a pistol frag. That's the start you're looking for, as Tom does get tagged down as well. Bokaz could find something, but will immediately get shot down. And Devs, that was a big spot for him to try to find a KO. Just did not work out for him. Now a 4 versus 3 in play. That is going to be Tinky Winky able to find one with that AK. Tinky Winky is a big role here, as he is the only player with that rifle right now in this 3-on-3, and all the players are kind of near him. He finds another. That's big for the side of DTO. Can he find another? Yes. Oh my god, Tinky Winky. Fuck. Oh, ace. Oh my goodness, Tinky Winky. It's such a weird name to say too, and you're like get hyped about it. It sounds like such like a princess or something, right? Like Tinky Winky with the ace. Good stuff. But yeah, that's amazing stuff. Always love to see all the DTO supporters in chat here ready to go, and DTO with a big round win there for that one. jesjakj now only trailing by, or only leading by 4, but they're on a force buy here now, so this is looking very good for the side of DTO. Pally, Tom, and Furia, the only players with rifles, where DTO have a 5 rifle stack. Dev's getting a shot down from Tom. That's not the start you want to see if you're DTO right now. Util following it up. And just like that, the tables have turned a little bit here now, because this gives jesjakj a little bit more wiggle room to work with dropping Devs. They don't retrieve the rifle, as it was a long-range kill, but it just takes down the competition a little bit more for the side of the jesjakj. Oh, that's a devastating shot for Tinky Winky. That completely opens up ramp. Tag 0 down as well. jesjakj just has so much control of B here now. They might have to have those 2 deagles, but the deagles are working just fine. And there's another cleanup there from Furia, 0, and Gospel. Last player's alive, and I honestly would recommend a save. Gospel finds 1, Bokaz goes down, as we were saying, and 0 gonna get shot down as well here now. Gospel, last player to try to make something happen, going off for a save, but will get cut off in the process, and Tom cleaning it up. It's just devastating also to see that Util just get shot down as well. Not the Util, sorry, the economy as well, as jesjakj is just completely still doing pretty fine for money. They can lose a round and still buy here. They have 7 rounds on the T side here. DTO will have a buy, and it's honestly pretty much a must-win round here. So let's see how things get played out. Gospel trying to find some loose shots with the scout. Through the smoke, not going to really connect. And the Util is there now for Gospel, trying to help him out a little bit more, but really nobody is going to be home, and now this push is headed towards outer. Still a 5 versus 5 in the first half minute of this round or so. 0 spots one out with the op and shuts it down. Good pick early as he finds 2 here now. Maybe a third, not the case, as the player will squeak just by, but only 1 more smoke for the jesjakj. Do you really want to use it on the cross? I don't know. 0 going to be tested here once again, but not going to work out. Gospel going to get shot down, drops a scout down there. Ortel tagged as well. Devs, oh my god, nice little kill. That body went flying there from Fines. Now a 4v2. Pally and Ortel, last players alive. They are both towards outer. 0's got the push held down. Actually, no, 1's not towards outer. He's bottom single door. Pally coming here trying to find something through a lobby. Nobody going to be there for the side of DTO. And if you're from the side of jesjakj, I'd recommend the save, to be honest. Tinky Winky gonna find Ortel. Powley gonna find one, but the pressure's on now. The off shot missed from Zero. That was a big kill from Zero to give up to Powley there. Pretty surprising. And now a 1v2, but no time to plant. Powley will get an op though. He can make his way up there in time. Full sprint. He's making it. No time. Oh, the jump just messed them up. That one mess jump from Powley gonna cost them the op there, forcing them down to a Galil. That's actually could be round changing for the side of jesjakj. The buys are here now. Fines forced onto a Deagle, and the MP9 is forced to come out from the side of DTO. So the buys are not ideal for either side, but they're fairly full. That's a good nade early to tag down Ortel and Tom. Dev's gonna drop down Vent here already. He has the idea, finds one, but not able to clean it up. Ortel will take down Devs, and now a 4-on-5. Tinky Winky answering back, though, putting us now to a 4-on-4. Furia going to find one, because that's going to be Gospel. He thinks they're all already down in secret, but that's not the case. Finds one as well, but Zero answers back. So it's a 2-on-3 here, favoring the T side, being jesjakj. DTO backs up against the wall. We got an MP9 and a op, but the MP9 goes to work early. Gonna switch that one out for an AK here now in a 2-on-2. It's now gonna favor DTO a little bit stronger as Tom and Powley both just outside, or sorry, inside control room. We do have the op here. That's Zero, but the players are just so close. If he gets pushed out in ramp, that's a big concern. He hears the util. He knows their control now. Not able to find one. A little bit of an aggressive push. Bokaz is making his way through Vent here now, trying to 1v2 up the site. They have to kind of go for this because they need the rounds. No point in just saving the $2,700 when you could go for the round win. The doors are open. He finds one. He knows the last one is. Oh, no. I feel so bad for DTO right now because I feel like they've lost a couple rounds. Just situations like that. Pulls out the pistol, not able to pull the trigger in time, and that is gonna be the side of DTO dropping one there to jesjakj in an intense 1-on-1. DTO now trailing by 5 as jesjakj has hit the 8-round marker, and they've actually locked up the halftime win for the T side, which is pretty devastating for the side of DTO. I'm gonna be completely honest here. That's one that you really do want to come away with. Gospel getting a shot down from Tom here now. We do see Tinky Winky finding an answer back, though, putting us into a 4v4. But Ortel from the T side has lots of control. Oh my god. The glass break didn't even concern Tinky Winky there. Now a 4-on-3. jesjakj with the player advantage. Zero goes down. That's another player going down to Tom and finds Devs. Just like that, DTO all dropping like flies. jesjakj cleaning things up. 9-3 is the scoreline we're looking at. DTO need to have an answer here. They need to get a little bit more than 3 rounds here on the CT side if they do want to come through with a map win here. I'd say they need a minimum of 5 or so at this point if they want to have a good fighting chance. So 3 rounds remain in the half. They're looking for at least 2 of them. Big molly from Ortel forcing Gospel out, and that's just 200 IQ playstyle there. Ortel going to be rewarded with the kill in result, as Bokaz will find one on Powley, though. Bokaz a little over-aggressive, should have fell off, but Tom going to punish him for that and finds the frag. Now a 4v3 in favor of jesjakj. Tinky Winky rewarded with a kill in heaven. He finds actually 2 and make it a 3rd. Tinky Winky, he's already had an ace this game. Now give him a 3K. Dev's cleaning up Ortel to finalize things, and DTO now only trailing by 5. They do that, at least part of, you know, closing up this half nicely. They just got to continue on that pattern, as it is going to be the second last round of half here. jesjakj going to be forced buying out, and it's DTO forced buying up as well. So whoever loses this round is going to be fairly broke. Oh man, lots of util damage on a jesjakj here early into things. That's Powley and finds Sotag down, and Devs already has a kill. Good molly, gonna benefit Ortel with that kill to put us into a 4-on-4. Health advantage heavily in the favor of DTO, however. Ortel, though, looking to continue to make plays here. Spots out another, finds the frag. 4v3 in favor of jesjakj. That is definitely going to start to be a concern here. But Gospel getting a big kill on a Furia. That is one of the full health players. Ortel answers back. Now, all of these players have a combined health of 51. So, that is definitely a concern for jesjakj. They do have a number advantage, but the health not going to be there for them. Both these players are stacked on A, so if jesjakj does decide to go A here, it's not going to benefit them nicely, as Twinkie Winkie already opens up with one on a Pally, now a 2-on-2. Twinkie Winkie finds another. Twinkie Winkie almost with the... Oh, that's not Twinkie Winkie. Twinkie Winkie is in a 1-on-1 now. That's going to be against Ortel, but this bomb's down outside. Twinkie Winkie has all the cards in his favor. Ortel is looking to make his peak, and that's Twinkie Winkie cleaning things up. Twinkie Winkie now has a 5K and 2 3Ks with 17 kills. He is going off for the side of DTO here this game, and nobody able to stop him in his path. DTO picking up a 5th round on the half, and that's all I said they really needed to at least have a fighting chance going into the second half. But obviously now you'd like to clean things up now with 6 rounds. jesjakj, they do have an AK, but other than that, it's 4 pistols. So DTO going to be the favorite in this round to win. And it's a big round. Ortel tagged down here and actually killed out by some util. That's Twinkie Winkie now with his 18th frag of this half. Averaging over a kill a round. Oh, Twinkie. He finds it. He finds the player. Finds another. There's another 3K for him. Not able to turn it to a 4th, but, I mean, hey, the guy's got 3 3Ks already in this game here now. Putting it to a 4v2 that early, definitely a good start. Now, jesjakj, they will have AKs, but you already do have Gospel ready here with a nice little AUG lineup. He finds it onto Furia, and one more player there, same peak, and the cleanups there from Gospel. Good stuff from DTO, now only trailing by 3 at halftime. Let's see how this one goes. For now, gonna send it to a quick music break. Stay with us. We'll be right back at half. After half. Alright guys, after a little bit of a couple minutes of a halftime there, both teams have talked things over a little bit further going into the second half on how they're going to play things out. jesjakj is headed to the CT side, DTO headed to that T side, and it's looking like DTO ended that the first half on a good run, and they continue it here now in this one with 3 early entry frags onto A. The site is theirs. Vines will find one, but no worries. The cleanup is there. DTO continuing the momentum that they left off with at the first half. Ortel just playing for an exit at this point in time, knowing that he's not going to be able to retake that on his own. Tinky Winky, honestly, is having an outstanding game. Okay, he's going to drop there, but not a big concern. Okay, Ortel just baited that player up there. Ortel knows there's probably a player coming from his side here. Now he finds that one as well. Oh my goodness. Gospel going for the hunt here now. As he gets shut down as well. Ortel cleans it up with 4. So, I mean, Ortel did get some economy from that. That is good news for jesjakj. However, I mean, it's not going to be a crazy amount by any means. As the plant is through, DTO wins the round. And they're only trailing by 2 here now. But yeah, as I was saying, Tinky Winky has 22 kills through 16 rounds. Phenomenal. With a 217 ADR. Or that was just from the first round, sorry. First round, second half. And early util damage on a jesjakj, but Ortel gonna take down Tinky Winky early, and that's a big kill to find. That's actually a couple of weapons retrieved here now. And the jesjakj makes it out with their lives, so this is what you do want to see. The boost trying to come through. It doesn't look like it's working too well for them. jesjakj still just on their hold. Gospel lining up some utility towards outside. It is now through and sent out. Another lineup coming in, and there's the second smoke, and now he's looking to make a little bit more of an outer presence. But that's going to draw some reinforcements over towards outside, but the peak is not there. DTO looking to go ramp, but Pauli here to defend the day. Finds 1, but 0 there immediately to retrade. And now it's a 4v3 in favor of jesjakj, but DTO does have the site. Plant coming through from Gospel. Looking good here now. Gospel has a good lineup on that door. Does decide to swing. Ortel opens things up, though, big onto Bokaz. All down to 0 and Gospel to hold it off. They do have rifles. That is a big benefit, but 0 not in a great position. They know where Gospel is. He finds 1, but he is pinched at this point in time. He's getting a shot from above. The defuse is going to come through. jesjakj will pick up a 10th round. So now it is going to be the side of DTO trailing by 3 once again. That was a very big force buy win from jesjakj, because now the money situation isn't looking too hot over the side of DTO. They're going to be forced onto a light buy here. Oh, Furia with big shots on the Gospel here early. Bokaz shot down as well, not able to make it through the bend. There's another one onto 0, just a smoke, a little too far from the door. And things are just not going as planned for DTO on this pistol. 5v2 for jesjakj. Ortel will find one as well. All on the hunt now for Tinky Winky. He's been a player and a star so far this game. He's in a very open spot, but just trying to find a frag here. Oh, he spotted ahead of a player and didn't see it on his screen. Finds will open that one up and clean it up. jesjakj going to go down there. Or jesjakj, sorry, going to win that round there. Now leading by 4. DTO are on a bye, and this is honestly, I don't want to say must-win round, but it's pretty close to it. I think Tinky Winky just needs a little bit more help from the rest of the guys here right now, and they'll be alright. Gospel could get something early, and he does. Great shots through the smoke. Gonna take down Ortel. That is the top fragger for jesjakj, and that is a player you want to find out here early in this round. Gospel still has lots of players around him. It's like one red box. And he could be rewarded with a kill. Oh, but they know Gospel's here. Gospel not able to win that one. Fine's going to take it, but Bokaz finds Tom on the other side of the map. 3v3, health in favor of DTO. There's another one for Tinky Winky. This is DTO's round to win. That player Heaven, though, going to be Furia. Could cause some problems. Finds one, spots out another, sends there a Molly. That could just stop a plant. Zero going to get Molly down to 42. The health is dropped down a little bit more here from DTO now. And Furia is in a great spot. If Zero can find Furia, this is now going to go swing in favor of DTO. There is a player Squeaky. Bokaz is here ready to answer for it. Mini Fine's not going to anticipate that, but Fury finds one. Now all left onto that last player. Bokaz going to get one there. He is in a great spot to hold this. But Furia going to win it. I mean, Bokaz's swing there, definitely optional and could have worked out better for him, but I mean, do you wait for the bait or something like that? I mean, you had time, you're in a good position, Bomb's playing it for you, he had no util. Could have worked out, but not going to be the case, and that is going to be jesjakj picking up another. DTO now on a pistol, or like a light buy, I guess you could call it, but the thing is if they don't at least get a couple frags here and then win the next round, jesjakj has all the control here now for the rest of the game. Util is coming out. And some smoke, so that's going to block off this side of DTO. Gospel with a big entry frag, going to give the opening room for DTO to go to B. And will they get that rifle? Looks like they do. Tinky Winky gonna have an M4A1S in his hands now. There is a player single door, but the stick to plant, the smoke on single doors through. Furia gonna take down Gospel, however. Tinky Winky does still have that M4 in play. Will shoot those double doors down a little bit. Furia is here ready to find something, though. Spots out Devs and cleans it up. 3v4 in favor of jesjakj. Furia still hunting. Now will go and take control of control room. Furia finds one, Powley finds one, all on the Bokaz. What can he do? He's stuck up there in that corner. Tom cleans it up. The defuse is coming through, and jesjakj will put themselves onto that 13-round marker. DTO will have a bye this time around. Once again, gonna say must-win round for DTO. The economy for jesjakj is slowly getting out of hand. Furia with over 10k, Powley with 5k, Tom and Fines both with over 2k. I mean, they can buy even if they lose a round, which DTO cannot. And if DTO loses this one, that puts jesjakj at 14-7, which is just a dramatic differential between the score lines. Overall, everything points to being a must-win round for DTO if they want to have a better chance of coming through with the W here in this game number 1 in playoffs. Fines is a good lineup though, and oh my goodness, that just hurts for DTO. Like, just a lucky timing shot through the smoke for Fines. Gonna benefit him to a 5-on-4. The T side still gonna commit to the push down through Secret here now. Just makes things a little bit more tough as Furia has already rotated over, as well as Ortel. The setup from jesjakj on B is here. Ortel probably gonna find one. There it is, and he does get immediately traded. No surprises there, but just him finding that one kill will allow jesjakj to rotate over a little bit here more. Fury gonna find one, but the rotate trade is immediately there. Fines one with the open. That was a big kill. If he could take down Fines, that could change a lot, but it's not gonna be the case. Tinky Winky finds one, but Tom is there for the lineup. jesjakj gonna get a 14-7 lead here now in this matchup. 2 rounds away from closing this one out, and DTO not in the best of money situations. So both teams have their buys now in play. 4 AKs and a Galil for DTO. jesjakj gonna have 2 AUGs and 2 rifles. And the AWP finds big AWP pick on Zero, opening us up. Finds another. And Powley takes down Tinky Winky. Fine's gonna get cleaned up. Okay, Fine's getting cleaned up there actually makes this winnable for the side of DTO here now. For a second, it was a 2-on-5. I was like, oh, looking rough. But that was a big kill. Pauli gonna go and upgrade to an AK here now. Could be a little bit concerning for DTO, as the AK is, you know, that preferred gun that players can typically kill quicker with. So let's see. But Gospel and Bocaz just trying to make something work. Pauli, big kill. If Gospel can win it. But Pauli finding that one might just put the nail in the coffin for this round. Bocaz is going to get spotted out from Tom. jesjakj now on match point. DTO, the money, even worse than last round. They're going to force up here and try to win 8 in a row. It's all they can really do at this point. Other than that, jesjakj is looking good here to try to close out game 1. The weaponry so much in their favor right now, as DTO forced to buy a Galil and a Scout. And Gospel and Bocaz forced on light armor, which makes that AUG one tap to the head. The smoke is down. Gospel gonna get tagged down. Tinky Winky tagged as well. And Pauli finds that one as well. So, good start for jesjakj in a 5-on-3. DTO just trying to pull out from underneath and make something work. But as of now, things are not going as planned for them. Finds another onto 0. Devs and Bocaz keep their hopes in game 1 of playoffs here alive. And, you know, this could potentially be a series decider, right? Because DTO doesn't win the next 2 maps. If jesjakj takes this one, then it's going to make things very, very difficult on, well, obviously difficult on them, but yeah, DTO just trying to make something work here. Q sent through some util. Furia and Tom here to answer for this play, though, so that's going to make things very, very tough. Ortel over here on ramp, going to make things even more difficult over here. Ortel spots one out, cleans up Devs, 1v5. And Tom will take that one down. jesjakj 16-7 win here on the map Nuke to start us off in this best of 3 series of playoffs. And that's really a tough start there for the side of DTO if you do just come into this series, single elimination bracket, whatnot. But I do believe that was jesjakj's map pick. So DTO going to be moving on to their map pick here now, which is actually going to be Vertigo, a map that we've seen DTO play a little bit here through the regular season. It looks like we've seen it 3 times early in the regular season. They won it all 3 times against Undefied. They won it against SFD Gaming. And they won it against Combo Alpajiski. So overall, I mean, hey, they're a 3-0 record on Vertigo. DTO should be performing a little bit stronger here or there, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, going to send this one to a quick break as we do get prepared to go into map 2. Stay with us. We'll be right back. DTO currently trailing 1-0 in this series, but looking to answer back here shortly. Be right back. Stay with us.
Let's take our time right now, it's just a vibe with you. I feel alive, now I'm feeling like up to the front, will it stand the test of time right now? I need a sign. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo, or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Whisper my name, say what you want, show me your thoughts. I do the same, my breath on your neck while I slowly caress. Feelings in gray, it's still the same. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo, or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over.
Can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. It's just I never thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen you smile. You wanna make out, give me a second. Cause I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I'm in trouble. It's your eyes, I can't seem to focus. It doesn't matter cause you live a lie. You want attention from every guy in the park, but when you call, give you my heart, you rip it out. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you.
But to be honest, I don't mind, cause I don't feel the same way I used to do. Every time I see you, know the truth. Cause baby, every fucking time you've played me, you should know that I don't give a single fuck about you and your words. All the times you lied to me, bitch, I took notes. I don't know what to say. I thought you loved me, but you ran away. I've been living in the shadows for a while. Demons calling me from the afterlife. Dark doesn't face me anymore. I can see my tears into gold. Yeah, yeah. I don't care, no, I don't care. Yeah, yeah. I don't care, I said, cause baby, every fucking time you've played me, you should know that I don't give a single fuck about you and your words. All the times you lied to me, bitch, I took notes. I don't know what to say. I thought you loved me, but you ran away. I know people come and go away. Sun's low, that's my time to shine again. Cause baby, every fucking time you play me, you should know that I don't.
Niece, what you finna do? No defense, I'll buy it if I want it. I'm going supersonic, come on, back for it. Alright, okay, running out of luck. Too much in my cup, Nishi run it up. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. Shawty, I know.
Alright everyone, we are back into action here now, kicking us off in game 2, the pistol round getting underway, destroy the odds, looking to get things going on Vertigo here to force a map 3, but not the start they're looking for, as Powley and Tom find too early, but Twinkie and Gospel answer back with no concerns. 3 versus 3 now here in play. Bomb gets down from DTO. jesjakj3s forced onto a retake. Twinkie shots all around him, but not going to connect onto him. Got pretty lucky there, as Twinkie is in a very strong spot here. Now he will get flashed out, but finds a kill. Or sorry, that was a decoy. But Ortel going to take down Devs. The bait going to force Gospel up here for a peek. He finds one. Will he find a second? Gospel goes huge in the 2v2 for Destroy the Odds to take round number 1 here in map number 2. The buy is now gonna, sorry, that will allow DTO now to buy. So they will come through here. 3 AKs, a Galil, and a Mac 10. A very strong buy at that. jesjakj3s gonna have those 3 Deagles and 2 MP9s. There's some armor and some util as well, but so does DTO. DTO trying to make their plays here now. Furia maybe getting aggressive and could get punished for that. But he will fall off here a little bit as the aggression does come through. Zero will find the first pick here in this round onto Ortel, giving him a deagle to work with as well to join alongside that Mac 10. And now into 5v4. Furia has a lot of pressure on him here. He's gonna flash out mid and try to find something here, but the boost from Devs could benefit him, but no, the boost doesn't come through. He finds one, but the trade's there from Tom. So now with 3-on-4, finds one as well. 3v3. This is getting a little concerning here now for DTO, but they do have full control of B. It's going to be retakes from jesjakj3s, forced to come through. Finds his tag down to 8 HP. He's a player that you do want to clean up. And that's a big one, taking down Furia. Twinkie going to get tagged down to 17, but not the concern. The bomb going to go down on B, and it's jesjakj3s forced to play retakes in this one. Util is out. Tom up here on the boost. Finds looking to fall off for the save. Looks like Tom is looking for an exit more than a save here. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Tom found one, but now with him dropping, it's going to give Zero all the knowledge he needs to go through and clean that one up. Finds going to make it out alive with full armor, a deagle, and an MP9. Unless Twinkie has something to say about it, but I highly doubt that, honestly, anybody will run into him here. Actually, Finds one. Does the refrag come through? And yes, it does. Gospel there. I mean, at least Finds does find one throughout that, so it's not a total loss. jesjakj now trailing 2-0 to DTO's T side of Vertigo. And I will admit, okay, this is DTO's map pick, and Vertigo is pretty alright for T side, I'm going to be completely honest. So, jesjakj, they have a tough task here early in this game to try to hold off DTO. So we'll see what happens, but that's Gospel and Devs opening things up nicely. Tom able to find a refrag on the Devs, but can he find more? That's the question. He's just running out with his life here now. He's going to go help out the A site as Finds is here. Does spot a Bokaz. Finds big kill. Can he find the other? There's some tags onto him, but no kill yet. Finds going huge on A. That is actually crazy because that's going to give Tom an AK. And Finds has a MAC-10 right to his left. So, a MAC-10 and a smoke picked up for Finds here now, giving him a little bit more to work with. The double molly coming through. Furia tagged down, and now calling for rotates for jesjakj to come over and help out. Furia will get molly down from Tinky's molly. 2v2. Health in favor of DTO. Bomb plant in favor of DTO. But the retake is doable. Tom going to go huge for the CT side, and DTO gonna get shut down in a very unfortunate, upsetting fashion. That's the one that's really a tough loss. Finds two at the deagle. Tom just cleans house there with a deagle kill and then picks up a rifle and finds 2 to win out the site at the end. The retake just remaining at 1 HP. That one's gotta hurt if you're from the side of DTO. You just gotta make sure you can keep these keep the momentum here for going forwards. So let's see. The force buy from DTO is coming through here. Going to result in a deagle and a MAC-10 having to come through. Ortel going to get shut down here early. And that's an op now, actually, for Bokaz. And Zero does find Pali as well. So this is the start exactly they're looking for. But Dev's going to get shot down. There's another one for Finds. Zero stuck down on a molly. He's forced out. And Finds will find 3 in mid. That just completely changes things from a 5v3 to a 3-on-2. But Twinkie, oh, I keep wanting to call him Twinkie. Tinky going to find some shots there, but not able to find the kill. And that's a kill that you definitely need to win. Finds looking for something. He does know that this last player down here is an opera, so Finds could rush him out and be rewarded, to be completely honest. We'll see. Bokaz and Tinky just trying to make something work, but it's going to be Bokaz that's really in the tough spot here. Finds has the ability to do just what he does now, forcing Tinky out with a molly, and Finds will pick up an ace. jesjakj now going to tie things up with that ace coming through from Finds. Finds 9-2 starting us off. Tom at 5-2. They are putting jesjakj on their backs now to tie up the scoreline at 2-2 and forces DTO on to a save. So utility coming out here now from the side of jesjakj. Tinky looking for one, gets some tags, but the util damage is also on to destroy the odds pretty significantly. So Furia goes pretty even for damage with all that utility throughout. Ortal finds one, Furia finds one as well. Now this gets a little worrisome for DTOs. It's now a 5-on-3 against pistols. Furia will spot out another on the Gospel. Last player going to be, or sorry, one of these players going to be behind white box. Pali gonna molly out the behind and will clean up from the front. Now, last player alive, Devs with a Glock and a Dream. Does have a player towards his out their skirt side, but can't find the spotted kill. Now he does. This is a scary jump up because he can easily get shot. He does pick up a. No, that's just another pistol. Alright, Devs making his way up here now. Spots out one. Gets damage on a Pali, but the frag not going to go in his favor. jesjakj going to take the lead in this game. The first lead of this map and they're going to go up now 3-2 as we head into round number 6. DTO, they will be able to afford a bye here, so this is when things get a little bit more tough for the CT side, being jesjakj. Util coming out early from devs. Huge shots from Gospel to tag down Ortle, but Tom gonna take down Zero here now, putting it to a 5-on-4. It's gonna make things a little more tough for DTO as Tom gets another kill on a nice boost over towards A. I mean, that's just not the start you're looking for, especially when Pauli can find one like that. So Pauli and Ortle, they are tagged, but it's a 5v2. Tinky's in a good spot. Will it benefit him fully, though? That's the question. Ortle here could get cleaned up and does. That's Tinky with a very, very big kill to help open up this round. And Devs finds 2, now putting it to a 2-on-2. This changes things a lot, actually. Now, the Tinky does get himself a bomb plant. Dev's gonna be able to take down Tom. Maybe another kill. There's some shots on the Fines. Fines is lit. Fines gets cleaned up from Tinky. DTO tying up the scoreline as Tinky and Devs get an ace between the two of them. So here we go. Scoreline still 3-3. All the M4A1Ss for jesjakj coming through, so nobody with an A4 anymore. That's the big thing, right? Like, the A1S is definitely the new meta here now. Bokaz gonna get some tags onto Pauli. And Bokaz actually going to get rewarded with a kill on that Tech 9 play. The Tech 9 did his job. And Tinky does his job as well as Zero. So really good stuff from DTO to get the entries here. Now all down to the execution. And a 4v2. Fines and Furia are those last players alive. Tinky finds another one down through mid, leaving it all up to Fines now. Trying to keep the lead for jesjakj, but not going to be easy as he's in a 1 versus 4. Tinky's going to be the first player he runs into. Fines will pick up 1. Now 3 more to go. He's going to get himself an AK. Does he decide to just save? He's got $1,000 in armor, $400 in a kit, and $2,700 in a weapon. Plus 300 cash. So, I mean, he's got the resources to just, you know, play off and save, and it looks like that's what we're going to see. He's going to be playing for some exits here. And there's the round that's going to go in favor of DTO here now, taking a 1-round advantage here in this game. So jesjakj now going to be trailing here once again. They don't really have money, so they will be on a save. Fines going to be the only one with really any sort of stronger weaponry because he got himself that AK and the armor and the diffuse kit, all that from the save. But DTO is looking to punish jesjakj for letting things like this happen now, and they're looking to take the scoreline now up to 5-3. That's Devs opening us up with a kill on the Fines. So they start, you're looking at DTO. The pistol stack, though, could be a problem. But I think, actually, Tom dinked Pauli. Ortle gonna get tagged. Ortle gonna find 1, but now can he follow it up? Yes, he can. Finds a couple, so now it's a 2-on-3. No rifles for the side of jesjakj. Dev's gonna have full control over B here, and he's probably gonna call it to his team to get the rotate over. So Pauli is here now, just stuck in a pistol position, and he's going to be getting pushed out. And And still a 2-on-3. Devs is just completely clearing out all these back lines here. And I mean, this just gives so much more knowledge to DTO, right, on what they want to do. And it actually does look like we are going to see this one now go to B. And I think you can get this intel if you are from inside jesjakj. They do get rifles, I think, from this. Or they should, at least. Pauli can't find himself an AK. Interesting, because there is one more down. Oh, but Devs on the rotate. Couldn't go dirty with that one. We'll find one frag. Tom, last player alive. Now with an AK in hand, he will be going against 3 of them from DTO, though. Devs does the job nicely. DTO going to take a 2-round lead here now. So here we go. 5 M4A1Ss for jesjakj, 5 AKs for DTO. It doesn't get more basic gun skill, raw gun skill than this. Tom going to be down here trying to play these alleys a little bit, but not able to find anything. 0 will open us up for DTO. Pauli going to get shot down here now. jesjakj down a player. DTO looking to do good. Oh, guys, gonna get shut down. There is more players there followed up with the smoke. They're slowing things down a little bit. Tinky gonna find one in mid, and that is devastating to jesjakj to have mid open up like that. If Devs finds this kill, it's even worse, and he does. jesjakj, this is literally done for them now, as Fine's gonna go down as well. Tom gonna spot out Tinky. Tinky gonna get fragged down. Tom does get tagged, but now it's a 1-on-3, and they know exactly where this player is located. 0 going to be looking for it. Tom shot down. DTO takes a 6-3 lead here in map number 2 on Vertigo. Okay, so jesjakj back on pistols once again. This is really good news for DTO. They're looking to extend their lead to 7-3, which makes things, I mean, absolutely phenomenal here. Some shots around Sandbag, not going to connect. Finds is, oh my god, dude. Tom is there too. Like, oh my goodness. Pauli finds Gospel, but 0 going to take down Tom. There's another one. Take Pauli down here now. 3 deals. They're firing for jesjakj, though. These deals could be a problem. And there's a tag on a Bokaz. So 0 and Bokaz are both very lethal to these deal shots here now. Dev's going to get in a close range fight. He finds it. No tags done onto him, so makes things a lot easier. Ortel, though, with an AK could be a problem. And it is, because Bokaz getting a shot down. Now a 2-on-3. Tinky, big kill here. He finds it. 1-on-3, all onto Ortel. He found one this round. Can he find 3 more? That's the question at hand here right now. Tinky gonna get the angle and finds the kill. DTO leading 7-3 and keeping 3 players alive. So here we are, DTO, 4 AKs in the op here in this round. Same setup for jesjakj. It seems like we've seen that a lot throughout this game, is where there's an op in those 4 rifles that are very similar rifles. So Tom getting a shot down here early. Gospel opens us up nicely. He is going to be mulling out sandbags as well. That could be big, but Fine's in a great spot. Both guys will get a trade on Pauli, though. But there's another one onto Fines. Now a 4v2, looking real solid for DTO. Ortel and Furia just trying to do what they can, but DTO is just forcing them away from this bomb site a little bit. Molly goes down, going to force the bomb plant to move. Ortel going to get rewarded with the kill since the bomb had to get planted in a different location. Ortel and Furia. Furia, big nade. That's actually now a 4v2 into a 2-on-2. That kill from Devs was so dangerous, but it worked out, and I mean, hey, that's all that matters in the end of the day. So, good stuff there. Furia gonna send through a smoke, trying to maybe see that he's gonna bait the bomb defuse. He's actually going to jump up on the heady, and Dev's going to punish him for doing that. So now 8-3 for DTO EU. They are going to take the lead here. Obviously, well, they've had the lead. They're leading by 5. They're going to win themselves out the half. Guaranteed it. So the deals are out here from jesjakj3s. And deals, last time they pulled them out, they did pretty decent. So, let's see. Yeah, that's what I mean. Tom finds 1-0, able to answer back. 0 does find another, but Ortel finds the refrag. Ortel getting aggressive here now. And he has an AK, and so does Tom. Like, this is what I mean. The deals from jesjakj3s are actually concerning. If Devs can find this one, okay, that's a big kill. So this is B site open now. The bomb's already headed over to B. Tom finding that one, though, could be a concern, but Tinky does find one before he goes down. We're in a 2v1. Tom is tagged, so this does look good. Dev's in a good spot to cut off the rotate, and this is all DTO's game to win here. Tom runs into the op of Bokaz. 9-3 for DTO, guaranteeing themselves at least a 9-6 half. And they're just looking to continue to run with it. At this point, I mean, hey, you do you. Just soar with it. Make this a 12-3 half if you're GTO here. So, 4 M4A1Ss and the AWP coming through. 4 AKs and the AWP for DTO. Very standard play for both of these teams coming out. Bokaz will be the one to open us up with a kill. Gonna take down Ortel. Oh, Bokaz a little late on that second shot, though. Not able to connect on that one. Sends out some util to force that player back and giving Bokaz a little more wiggle room. Gospel, he's looking for something over here towards B. A very aggressive push. Gonna benefit Gospel as he finds that one. 5v3 and jesjakj3s looking like they're struggling here on Vertigo. Tom finds one here, though, so that will be a little bit of an answer back. Now a 4-on-3. Powley, Tom, and Furia. Gonna be jesjakj3s' last hope here as Gospel has made his way onto site. Des gets tagged, but oh my god, Furia, I don't know how he didn't find that kill. Gospel comes away with a big one. And now Tom and Powley have the world against them, but Devs and Gospel, they are tagged down fairly weak. So those are gonna be pretty quick cleanups if they can find them, but this A site's free right now. If you look at these players right now from jesjakj3s, I mean, you have one player mid, one player rotating to A, but as of now, this site, you can get a bomb down. It doesn't look like Destroy the Odds is quick enough on that, though, but the util is there to allow the bomb plant to come through. Trying to find some shots through the smoke. Not going to work out, but Tom finds Devs, but Bokaz will answer back with one onto Tom. 1v3 for Powley to try to make this round work out. He's in a spot that he can see everything, but Zero can shoot him down because Powley can get spotted from every angle as well. Now, addressing the chat quick, I am a lonely caster. I really am. Everybody else has duos for their games, and I'm here. Everyone's like, oh, this is middle of the day. You're on your own for that one, bud. And it just is what it is, man. Map 3 is Inferno, I believe. Oh, Mirage. I always mix up Mirage and Inferno. The Deagles from jesjakj3s are here again. The Deagles have worked out well. Hey, Matt, if you want to... if you want to come... Tinky gonna find one, though, onto Ortel. Good stuff. And Bokaz gonna get a tag, maybe. Not the case, but Bokaz gets the lineup on the top head. And Powley going to take down Tinky there now. So we're now in a 4v3 in the favor of DTO. jesjakj3s, they need another round if they want to have a fighting chance. Honestly, they need both. They need a 10-5 half if they want to have a fighting chance. Let's see what happens. They need to make something work for these deals in the AK, but Destroy the Odds is looking to punish them right now and make this 11-3. Lots of shots through the smoke, but nothing really connecting. Devs searching. Tom is going to be here, and Devs is just in such a lethal spot. Finds one, can't get the spray transfer down, but now they're trying to push him out because he's in such a good spot. But Zero going to get aggressive here now as well, not leaving everything up to Furia. Furia will have himself an AK, but an AK is not all he's really gonna need now. This is gonna be another round for DTO. Furia doesn't even find 0. That's 11-3, and DTO keeps a lot of their weaponry here, so, man, that's real interesting. So destroy the odds, just need a few more here. Actually, no, sorry, last round of half. One more here on the half for destroy the odds, I think just completely seals the deal. 11-4, jesjakj, doable. 12-3, I think that's a whole different ballpark. Finds will open us up. A 0 answers back with 1. Finds in a good spot, though, will be rewarded with another. Now to a 4 versus 3. Tinky going to be playing out mid here a little bit. Powley could be spotted, and he does. That's the opera down for jesjakj. Not what you like to see. Now in a 3-on-3. The op is still up for DTO, but the op is not up for the side of jesjakj, and that's why Bokaz, the opera, being alive still is so valuable. Tinky in a spot where he can really punish some players as well, and he does just that. Takes down Furia, finds, he already has 2 this round, but it's not enough. He's going to take down Tinky Winky there, and this is going to lead us to a 12-3 half, everyone. Now, I'm going to get a sip of water in me, and I am going to, you know, let my my lungs breathe for a second here, as this was a very intense half for the side of DTO. Setting this one to a quick music break. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute or two. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Alright, everyone, we are back here now in action for this second half. A really much shorter halftime than the one we saw on Nuke. And I guess I can probably get Matt in after this game if he wants to hop on here. Gospel opens us up. Tinky finds 1, Tinky finds 2, Tinky finds a 3rd. Okay, so all I'm saying is within these first 2 series, Tinky has now had 1 4K, 1 ace, and then like 4 3Ks. Like, Tinky is popping off. I don't know who this Tinky guy is, but he's nuts. So, DTO now leading 13-3. That pistol round win for DTO is actually just so